Syria's civil war has reignited, sparking new turmoil. This resurgence is sending shockwaves across the Middle East. What are the implications for the region? How will Iran, Russia, Israel, and global powers like the US and China respond? Join us as we delve into this complex and evolving situation. Syria's pivotal role as a nexus for Middle Eastern politics is undeniable. Its strategic location, bordering Israel, Iraq, Turkey, and Jordan, makes it a geopolitical linchpin. Syria has become a battleground for Iran-Saudi rivalries, US-Russia power plays, and Sunni-Shia conflicts. It's like a volatile family gathering where everyone's vying for the last piece of baklava. Iran's critical supply routes to Hezbollah in Lebanon hinge on Syrian territory. The loss of Aleppo and Hama would cripple Tehran's logistical stronghold. A faltering Assad regime diminishes Iran's sway in the Levant, empowering Saudi Arabia, Israel, and anti-Iran factions. Without Syria, Iran's regional strategy faces a critical void. Russia's naval base in Tartus is its only gateway to the Mediterranean, making Syria indispensable for Moscow's strategic ambitions. This alliance bolsters Moscow's stature as a formidable global power. However, with its military resources stretched thin in Ukraine, will Putin intensify his efforts in Syria or shift focus to Ukraine? It's akin to playing two high-stakes chess games simultaneously, but with crucial pieces missing from the board. A destabilized Syria could embolden radical factions near Israel's northern frontier. Israel's frequent airstrikes on Iranian positions in Syria add layers of complexity to its security maneuvers. While Israel favors Assad's regime, it seeks to keep him sufficiently weakened to avoid direct threats. Israel's covert alliances with Arab nations, wary of Iran's growing influence, are integral to its strategic calculations. Ankara is determined to thwart Kurdish autonomy along its borders, while backing Sunni rebel groups to counterbalance Assad and Iran. Turkey's tense relations with Russia and its unique position as both a NATO member and a regional power add layers of complexity to its geopolitical chessboard. Saudi Arabia and UAE have been cautiously exploring renewed ties with Assad, but the resurgence of violence threatens to derail these efforts. Arab states face a critical choice: engage with Assad to counter Iranian influence or back the rebels, risking the rise of extremist factions. It's a precarious balancing act, like repairing a bridge in the midst of a flood, with each nation proposing a different blueprint. Over 500,000 lives were lost, millions forced to flee, and critical infrastructure in ruins. International aid must evolve to meet the escalating crisis. Renewed conflict threatens to trigger another refugee exodus affecting Europe and neighboring regions profoundly. Syria's war is no longer a dormant conflict but a fierce blaze reigniting old alliances and rivalries. Can Syria ever find lasting peace, or will it remain the epicenter of Middle Eastern chaos? If you've uncovered new perspectives on this complex crisis, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to MwakiInsights. Together, let's continue unraveling the world's most intricate issues.